It's Qwnks, and welcome back to Minecraft. It's been a little while since we last played the game, and our frame rate is going to be pop buns as we load in some new stuff here. I can see we're already starting off with some new structures. This is probably dungeons and taverns, yeah. I don't know if this is in my mod pack officially right now. This might be in the beta version of it, but we immediately spawn under dungeons and tavern structure. So let me explain a little bit as to what's going on. I was going to do a video on the other world that we made in December of last year. However, I have not made it that far yet. So, yeah. And honestly, I think I'm going to scrap that world. Let me explain why. I did a video on it the other day. It was my own stupidity because I just didn't realize it wasn't recording the right way. I didn't have any audio in it. And that world, it isn't good. I don't like a lot of the layouts it has. And I'm not going to say this is our forever world, but, you know, there is some stuff that goes on. And, you know, it's one of those things where I don't have fun recording on it. And I don't want to record on it, and I want to start an entirely new adventure, actually in 2026 this time, to kind of go along, you know, in spirit of what it was originally meant to be, because that video was originally meant to come out in 2026, but I didn't want to wait that long at the time, and so I pushed it out way earlier for 2026. I'm hoping this one can carry on a teensy tiny bit longer, but, you know, we'll see. Jungle there, by the way. This is really interesting. I must admit. I really hope I don't have audio desync, because when I was recording something the other day, I had some audio desync. I'm hoping that this doesn't become the same kind of deal, where it's just more audio desync on top of audio desync, but we'll see. Right before recording this, my game was crashing when I opened the recipe book in my mod pack, so I had to roll out an emergency patch. This is actually... Oh my god, I gotta clear my throat, sorry. Anyway, this is actually version 2.2. 1.21.11's version is currently 1.3.1, beta 4. If anyone wants to check it out, there will be a either a link or a thing on the screen where you can find it in the mod pack. I don't exactly know what I'll put there. I'll put one or the other though. And then, you know, you can go look at it. I would recommend at least trying it. It's very inspired by Fabulously Optimized, and I really need to go through and check a lot of my mod packs to see how attributions are handled. But, you know, we'll go from there. But I'm looking forward to this new adventure together that we're hopefully going to take. Sorry, I may have just gotten a lot louder there. I was moving my mic. Because I noticed I was looking and I didn't look like I was too loud on the thing there. So I was trying to help out a little bit. That one's a little stuck. But yeah, with 2.2 specifically for 26.1.2, it adds a bunch of more optimization stuff. One of the things we just added, I obviously had to remove, which sucks. I really should have tested it before I sent it out, but I didn't have that issue the first time I had it, and then suddenly it broke. So I don't know what caused it. I didn't change much of anything in the config. I literally just said, hey, don't do this one thing. And then I tried it both with one on true and one on false to toggle on and off that option, and it was broken either way. But anyway, I'm getting a little lost, you know, in the sauce here. What I really want to do in spirit is actually just start our 2026 video right here, right now. Good to see we have some bees right there. And, you know, I just really want to do all that. Eventually, 1.21.11 will be updated with all of our current mods, which I should really enable flashback real quick. There we go. I nearly forgot. But yeah, I really hope that, you know, this series can go well, if it even becomes one. It probably will be, but I'm not too sure. You know, we'll see. And we'll go from there, but This mod pack comes with things like pre-configured options such as render distance, simulation distance, controller binds are already preset, so I'm tempted to kind of rework those. Hold on, I'm getting the right memo. There we go. I really want to add an inventory management mod, but I'm waiting till I make my own mod for that, and we can go from there. But yeah, this mod, this mod pack, what it is, which this isn't a showcase of it. No, I mean it technically is, but it's not meant to be. But what this is meant to be is it's meant to just be like, hey, you can sit down, you can play this anywhere. It has controller support built in for stuff like that, and you can just play it pretty much anywhere. That's what I'm trying to do with this mod pack. That's my aspirations with it, and we'll go from there. Is just have it where you can have good FPS anywhere. So right now on my system with a 3060 Ti and a 11400, I have 80 FPS with shaders on Ultra. My recording is no longer done on my laptop or on my computer. It is now done back on my laptop because I recorded on my laptop for a very long time. This is all I had, but now I have my computer, so I record on it, and we go from there. What is it we'll be doing? Oh, he's trying to get to that flower. But yeah, that's what we do. I'm glad to see I have a good little bit of stuff here. I really want to find a nice spot to kind of just sit and build and have something that looks nice. I want something by the water, not really by the sand or anything. But I mean, this area is pretty. I wouldn't mind building kind of right in here either. I just wish I was a little closer to water for some convenience when it comes to farming, but it's not that big of a deal. It is kind of dark down here though. I'm gonna use my coal to make these torches, put these torches into my offhand. Then we're just gonna head on down. But if you want to, see everything that's in the mod pack, you can look in the changelog tab or the versions tab. Also, wow, that zombie dropped some iron for us. I appreciate that, big dog. But yeah, I normally don't yap this much, but I'm yapping today, so we'll do what we can. I'll admit, I like recording Minecraft, but I don't like recording Minecraft because it is an absolute pain for me to edit compared to something like FNAF. But I think I'm going to break the news here. I do not want to record FNAF 2 any longer. I don't enjoy it. And it normally is not that bad, right? But like, I don't enjoy it and therefore don't want to record it. That's my take. You can be mad at it all day long. I really don't care if you even are. To the like 160 people that have seen that video, if you click on this one or whatever, it's cool. I don't want to record it. I don't enjoy it. I enjoyed it at first, and I probably still holds up really well, which was the original question I was trying to ask, but I cannot record a game I don't enjoy. And so I'm going to set my boundaries there and say I'm going to kill it before it even really starts. But anyway, now that that's out of the way, I really want to find a spot to build my home, because I don't really want to be out in the dark much longer than I need to be. This would actually be a pretty spot right here. This is a nice little cave. Not really what I'm looking for though. Something like right in here would be really good. If there's some flat area over there, maybe I'll build over there. There's some decently flat area here. What on earth? What's here? What? Did this just generate kind of weird? I'm not sure what's meant to be here, but it clearly didn't generate right. But either way, let's try to find a flat spot, maybe like right in here, like somewhere in this area. This area is like really flat. So that's what I want to do. I want to just chop down some trees and make a nice flat area to build our home at. And we're going to build it, we're going to get things established all nicely within this first episode. In other news, for the people that have seen Minecon Live or whatever it's called now, I like that update, but it's not my style, really. I don't know, I'll have to see it when it actually, when it actually hits Minecraft. But, we'll see as it goes. I'm gonna make 16 of those. My house is not gonna be made of birch. I'm not uncivilized. But, you know, we'll see. Boink, give me that. Then I really need to turn up the cursor speed, but I'll do that eventually. Actually, you know what? It might be better just to keep that there. And then just get rid of this. And then, you know, go from there. But you can see pretty much every mod that is in this mod pack via the mod link that I will leave in the description, because this is public. This is not unlisted like the Forever World mod pack was. Also, wow, it's gotten dark and I'm scared already. But you know, it'll be fine, surely, right? Surely. I'm terrified. But no, damn, I'm just going through these things. I'm just burning through them. I mean, I'm getting a lot of wood. I probably don't need this much wood. We're gonna have it, so. But I would like to state a game rule change with this world. Creepers now drop all their blocks when they explode, because I want to be able to fill out the creeper holes. So we do not have a bed, we do not have farms, we have a carrot to our name, 5 seeds, we have 5 apples, so we at least do have some food for what it is worth. But I'm really kind of scared to leave this spot. But, you know, we'll try. Like I said, I'd like to make my house like probably right down here. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that comes like enabled by default on this mod pack. Which, I mean, I'm out here glazing my own thing, but it really wouldn't be a mod pack without all the other awesome people that have made all the mods that are in it. Some of those I hope to move and make myself, but mainly just so I can say, hey, I made something, and you know, that way it's easier for me to maintain, because if I need to port it, then I can port it. That's the entire goal. I don't want to make every mod in this mod pack, but I just, for anything that doesn't get updates nearly as quick as I might like, I mean, I get people have lives, but you know, if I update the mod pack or something and, you know, go from there. There's a skeleton behind me. But anyway, if I update the mod pack or anything, I don't want to have to wait. I would rather just get it done and, you know, go from there. Oh, no, no, no. Watch out, Filza. No. Get out of here, you troglodyte. You are much tinier now. Get out of here. We might have to spend the night in a hole in the ground. That might literally be what we have to do. At least we're still kind of good at combat, all things considered. At least we're not wild. But anyway, we now have a much more open area here. Oh, a zombie became a drowned. Okay. Just gonna have to kind of keep an eye out. This feels like when I played the aged mod pack all over again. That is exactly what this feels like right now, and I don't like it. That never even got a video, by the way. That was literally just me playing a Minecraft mod pack I liked. And it had like this level system and everything. That's another thing I want to do. I would really love to do that. But it had like this level system and everything, and it was really cool. If I can, I'll leave a picture on the screen and a link to that as well. I'll also leave a link to our inspiration in Fabulously Optimized, but you know, we'll see. I also really need to reuse the description from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Part 1. Because fun fact, that one has an entirely new description format that it's the first to do it. No other video uses the description format that one does, and that's what makes it so unique. I'm happy to see, once again, that it did really well. It's doing really well, not it did. And I'm really happy that it is. But, oh my god, I'm doing a lot of yapping. It's because I don't want to build at night. But, you know, anyway, I'm glad it's doing really well. And I really need to take the description from it so that I can, you know, reuse it and update my actual, like, somewhat pre-filled descriptions. because I do it via like the brand tab to try to save some time by making most of my descriptions, because they're pretty much all the same. There's a creeper. Oh, it doesn't see me. It's looking at me, but it doesn't see me. You motherfucker! Y'all see me from a mile away. It's actually ridiculous. Go away. But yeah, I don't know if Dungeons and Taverns has officially... That's really bad for me. Go away. Die. There, they're dealt with. Still, those baby zombies get a little scary now. They're much tinier in this new Minecraft. Because this is like pretty much my first time playing 1.26.1. So I haven't really gotten to see the new models very much. Lordy, everyone and their mother is coming to see me. Oh, wow, there goes my sword. Let me go this way. Let me very quickly just make another. Get it? Move. Oh, no. Me no fight Skelly. Skelly bad. Oh me, oh my. Leave me alone. Okay, your arrow just defied gravity. Physics. Something. I'm in so much pain right now. Please don't convert into a drowned. Please don't convert into a drowned. Please don't convert into a drowned. I literally can't see. I'm just gonna have to let him. Oh my god, I'm scared. Anyway, as I was saying, oh my god, what was I saying? I forgot. I'm so procrastinating, bro. Also have to make sure I'm recording. I can't even say how long I've been recording for. I have a drink in the way of my other monitor. Lordy, lordy. But, anyway. Oh, you're a drone now. I figured you were gonna do that. Get somewhere. Go this way. Do literally, ow. Do literally anything else other than harass me. Thank you. Like a Twitter. But anyway, another topic I really want to get on. I've been watching some YouTube videos lately, and you know, it's by these Minecraft YouTubers, and they're just like, hey, you know, do your thing. If you want to be a content creator or whatever, do this. And it really spoke to me, and I don't want to go on the topic very much, but it got me thinking. A lot of this channel hasn't necessarily been me to an extent, and you know, I'll explain why. It's because, you know, I did things because the numbers did well, and I stuck to them, and there was a time I didn't enjoy Minecraft, and I really should have branched out from Minecraft. And I still do. I like recording Minecraft, like I feel good when I play Minecraft. I like Minecraft. It's just editing Minecraft is a pain. It's the only part I don't like. And things like State of Decay. State of Decay 2, it's no longer on the channel. Those videos are just gone. They're poofed. Same with, I think, Software Inc. But like a few videos have been toasted from the channel. They're just not here anymore. So you still have things like Minecraft Season 1. You still have hard mode, as far as I know. Unless I've privated it. I tried to streamline the channel into some more, like, impactful things. Impactful series, I guess. Things that mattered a bit more to me than... Or a bit more, like, channel-wise and a bit more to me than just keeping every series up. I mean, maybe it's a little crazy, but, you know, it's something I felt was the move I wanted to do, and it cleaned up my YouTube Studio tab. Hello! What do you have? It's not the worst trades in the world. Not really anything I can use or take advantage of right now, but I would like to make my home, I think, right in here. So I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna make it, if he will get out of my way. There's also so many leaves everywhere. It's absolutely outrageous. There's way too much going on the floor right now. I gotta empty some stuff, man. It's ridiculous. But I really I want to build a nice little home. I don't exactly know how I want to build it, but you know, I want to make a nice little home. I don't really have any ideas in mind. What else was I saying? We have things like Minecraft hard mode. I'm trying to make the channel a bit more of things I want to make rather than, you know, not making something that I would, you know, like I want to make something for the fact that I enjoy it, not for the fact that also, wow, this is a really bad spot. Like, it's a very beautiful spot, but I don't have any dirt to terraform right now. So we're gonna have to push this back just a teeny tiny bit. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna push back and we're gonna just put something here. It's gonna be a very small house. And you know, also, wow, the birds are loud. Am I about to make a season 2 house again? Sadly and unfortunately, yes, I think I am. I haven't even decided where the front door is yet, other than probably right here. But we have so many logs right now. What the world? Also, wow, this wandering trader just won't get out the way. We're gonna make real quickly a shovel. My inventory is a hot mess, so I'm gonna make as many birch planks as I can. Thank goodness this doesn't crash the game now. I got scared for a second and immediately forgot that I fixed everything. Oh yeah, the cooking pot is because of Farmer's Delight, so you're gonna see some new stuff such as the copper knife, flint knife, things like that. Apparently we have flint tools. I didn't know I had a mod that gave us that, but we have it. What am I looking for? Chest. There we go. No, I would rather just make... You know what? Sure, we'll eat into some of our planks, I guess. We're gonna have so many chests and absolutely no storage right now. But it's fine. Oh, forgot. Can't do this. I'm sorry, did that bee just like... That bee is crazy. He just went right across the water. I saw that. Forgot. I can just not crouch to do that. I'm going through it right now, gamers. See, you can't place it independently or else it's not going to group up. You have to do it that way. There we go. So, what I'm going to do with my newfound shovel, I'm just going to cut all through here. I'm not even going to bother to do foundation right now. Mainly because I'm lazy and I really don't want to. But we're just going to do another Season 2 house, I think, but slightly different. I think this is a little bit longer than the Season 2 house. So it will be different, but a similar footprint. I just clearly have a build style. Also, why do wood tools feel so bummed? These used to actually feel like okay. They just don't right now. Also, I'm not going to do slabs like I normally do. I am going to do planks this time. I'm going to actually put, you know, some effort into what I'm building rather than cheapening it out and making it very cost effective. I want to make something pretty. There we go. And then we'll probably do stairs here to get like basement storage. We're essentially just going to do everything we should have or we were going to do in the other world, which I probably will also unlist. Do I want to do that? Because, I mean, this would be fine. This would probably also be fine. Yeah, we'll do just side windows. I don't see why not. And then we'll just do our usual, like, strip the logs here. It's like a very similar footprint. It always looks at least decent. It probably gets a little annoying, but, you know. I just have to watch the door. Oh my, really? Feels like, this is just mean. I'm not even gonna say this feels like rage, but this is just mean. I'm gonna go through here, through here. I wish, you know, it looked a little different. I always do the same designs every time, I know. But actually, wait, this is gonna be like very unique. This is gonna be one of the only ones I don't do like the side planks on. Depending on how it looks, maybe. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. Maybe one of the only ones I don't do this. Why are the birds so loud? My God, the birds are chirping. Lordy. But we're just gonna try to get this up to height, basically. Where we want it at a good height, and go from there. We're also pretty much speed building, which I like. It's kind of easy when you do it after a while. I want to do a stair here. I already know I'm going to need a bunch of stairs, so I might as well go ahead and just get over it. Where are the stairs? They are right here. We're not even going to bother with all that. We're just going to do these. Just going to grab 20 of those. Go ahead and get an early start. We don't have any sand right now. Lucky for us, there's some sand nearby. Also, should really empty my inventory, so let me do that. I'm just gonna get rid of all the stuff we're not actively using right now, which is pretty much everything, and then I'm gonna re-grab it. We're gonna use this for anything we need. We're gonna use this for anything we need. We're gonna use this for food, this for food. That will be for later. This is for our offhand. There we go. I'm gonna make a door, which is down here now. Is it over here? Where's a door? How do I make a door? Please don't make me do it the hard way. You're gonna make me do it the hard way. I hate you. We also have some decoration pots, or decorative pots. I don't really know what to do with them. But, here, wham. So this is actually already in a good spot. We just need to drag this up one more block across each. So that's what I'm gonna do. Except I fell down, but it's fine. There we go. I fell down again, but it's fine. This bee wants in on the action too. This bee wants a home. You can keep your home today, bee. Mainly because I don't really want to move you guys. I'm already close to 2 beehives, which is really good for anything copper-based I want to do, because on the Minecraft server, I also mentioned that in 2 of my scrapped videos that I did. Mainly because one of the videos I mentioned it on, I just need to re-record it, because that one I can just log on to anytime and re-record, because it's my Minecraft server. I didn't want to place this here. I'm gonna lose it, man. I'm gonna lose it. But here's hoping things go well. And you know, here's hoping everything goes okay. I didn't want you to come out of my offhand. I already hate not having plant tweaks because it messes with my torch. Okay, I guess you went to a stack, whatever, it's fine. We still need to figure out the bed situation. That's gonna be a little bit of a hard one, but well, we'll figure it out. We got it. Oui, CC. But you know, I really to get back to earlier, I really took a hard look at myself, and I realized I don't need to have crazy editing. I want to do a me, and then I want to build a community around that. That's what I want to do. I don't want to follow the algorithm or anything like that. I just want to do me. And I think that's really what I'm going to do, is just do me. Do my own thing, as Miles Morales once said. I'm just going to do my own thing. Whether it ends up working in hindsight, you know, different story, but it's just one of those things where if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. No biggie. How am I going to get up there? I didn't consider that. Oh heck, I already have a bunch of sticks. We're good. Forgot this will also save when I'm working on this thing. Probably could have just made a craft for a ladder like automatically for a much easier time, but too late now. There is going to be stairs here, don't worry. This is just so we can get up to the top. There we go. Everything is so noisy in this game. My god. But if I can, I would like to just keep on keeping it. Can I go down the ladder to fill this in? There we go. Wink. Give me up. I feel pretty comfortable right now, actually. I'm not gonna say I feel like the most comfy in the world, but you know, I feel pretty comfy right now. It's going better than I thought. I mean, we only had one near-death experience compared to FNAF 2 right now. If I manage to beat Night 3, I'll continue it, but I'll give it like, you know, another day or two. Like I said, it's most likely scrapped, but if part 2 comes out, well then, you know, it's done. But you can safely assume it's most likely been scrapped by now. So, you know, it's safe to go ahead and assume that by the time this is published. And go from there. So, I want the crafting table to go. I think smokers this side, smoker and regular furnace this side, or maybe blast furnace and like regular furnaces this side, and then smokers this side. And I want a crafting table in the middle. They are making so much racket, it keeps making me think something's like scaring them and about to jump them. It's so scary. But you know, we'll do this build, we'll set up our farm, we'll set up storage. We'll do it all in one episode and just let it be one big mega episode. Wow, this is one steep route. Not how I wanted that to connect. Ow, I cannot be taking hits like that. Alright, we are now out of food. We have got to be very careful. There we go. It's really hard to do like these lower stairs here. I'll admit. I mean, it's not like hard, but you know, it's not. No! I heard a spider. Maybe we're fine. You know, maybe we're okay. What was that I just saw? I'm schizo. But you know, I really... No! You fuck off. I was really trying not to say an F-bomb this video. I caught myself once. I clearly couldn't do it a second time. But anyway, those videos, you know, they made me like really reconsider things. Not only about life, but like just in general. Like of the type of person I want to be. And you know, what I'm doing everything for, this and that, yada yada. You know, whatever. As that goes down, wow, that llama just lost that fight. Alright, fair enough. We love when llamas lose those. It just lost both of those. Awkward. You can't climb ladders, can you? Can I hit you from down here? No, I can't block reach. This is tragic. I'll never forgive this. We just have to aim towards, like, yeah, the top corner. It's really the trick to it. Then wham, 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 wham. We need more little logs, not lanterns. Lanterns would be nice, though. They're expensive. Copper lantern one. I mean, we pretty much already have that in, like, the copper bulb, but, like, you know what I mean. Actually, it might be easier just to go down half a block. Just do it from there. It might be the easier option. But normally I would time-lapse this, but I've been kind of doing a little bit of talking here and there. We'll kind of see as like the trim phase and recording goes. But I literally cannot go down or he will beat me up. So I'm just going to try to let him burn himself out. You know, maybe if I'm lucky, he'll chase me over to this side and he'll burn to death. There's a little bit of leather down there that I really want. But I think I'm going to be too high up. Yeah, no, there's a little bit of stuff down there that I like really want. And I think this guy is just gonna sit under like my little thing there, and he's just gonna, you know, sit in the shade and never burn to death. But we'll see. Oh, I hate that noise. There's two of you? Or did you just make two noises? I wonder where that zombie went. I'm taking advantage. It's easier if I do it on my mouse. Because my cursor speed is too slow right now. There we go. I need to make more wood, but it's fine. Like, I've got the logs to do so. I'm actually really glad I brought extra materials for once. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how things go. I should really break the log that has the ladder by it. Trace it. It's right here. Let me also see how long we've been recording for. 1 second. Because I need... Wow, we've been going for like 40 minutes already. We already almost have the house done. That's an improvement over our usuals. Normally we're like an hour in by this time. But, you know... But like, hey, we're you know, we're doing good right now for timing. Like, we're doing great on that. I really need to sit myself down and, you know, I already know why I'm doing this. I want to bring a smile to people and, you know, do the thing I really want to do. I'm not really looking to get famous. I just want to play video games I like and have people react to it or something, watch it and support it. I just want to do me. You know, if I want to record, that's the reason I want to record. I want to do me. That's my why. I really like tech stuff. I should really launch the tech channel. That was either what Qwnks Extras was going to be. I don't have a phone number for that right now. So Qwnks Extras is not publicly findable. Sorry, guys. But it's fine. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's fine. As of right now, we can survive with just Qwnks VODs, which I should really get back into streaming now that I think about it. You guys will probably want to check out my Twitch. It'll be in the description, because I don't know when I'll record this. Or, not record, sorry, live stream. But if I do live stream, I want to do it here. This is the world I want to do it on. And, you know, I want to have fun. I want to, you know, do cool things, whatever. And, you know, go from there. Just have a good time. And we will be continuing whether streams leave off if I choose to do them, or whenever I do them. We will be continuing, and I will try to recap to the best of my ability. But yeah, I really want to pick up streaming again. Because as much as I like this being a horror game channel, and like I don't mind doing horror games, I really don't. It's just a lot of them are like mouse and keyboard experiences, and you know, I don't really want to do all that. I've debated bringing Phasmophobia to the channel. Don't know how you guys feel about that, but I've debated on it. Just let me know in the comments what you feel, and you know, we'll go from there. I don't expect this video to perform very well. My Minecraft videos never do, sadly. Well, some of them have. I shouldn't say that. My Realm World did, like, really good. That's the reason, like, I'm so, like, just picky on wanting to do Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and I don't want to drop it. It's because it's doing well. And, you know, I gotta chase that trend. Because, you know, it's just, it's something that's working, and if it's working, then I might as well, you know, go for it. And if I drop it and I never do it, well then I'm just kind of leaving that on the table. And I've, you know, started picking up on all this. You know, the horror content's been doing really well, and I like doing it, but it's such like a saturated and just really liked market that I feel it would do well regardless of who did it. So it might just be because, you know, it's such a good market. Oh my god, can my voice not crack? I know I'm losing my voice and it's horrible, but I need it to just work with me. You know, 1 second. But like, it's just, it's not something I really want the channel to be known for. And there's one really good way I can go about that. Just start doing like horror mod packs. And, you know, go from there. And, you know, maybe I'll do some Halloween episodes. I want to start doing seasonal episodes. So, you know, I think that's what we'll do. Slabs is what I'm looking for, but I don't have any right now. Also, don't have any coal. Can I place the slab down? Are you serious? I just did the math and still only brought 6. There's something wrong with my brain, bro. I swear. Give me. Boom. Let's go get some sand. What in the world? When did this get here? Well, safe to say we don't need coal anymore. Skillet. Alright, there we go. One of the things I really want to get an early start on when I can is just getting that farm done. Oh, hi, doggy. I don't think I have any bones for you right now. Are we serious right now? I ran myself out of hunger. I don't know. I'm gonna do something, though. I would really like a bed before the phantoms beat me up. But I don't think I'm getting one, sadly. Like, where's this dog at real quick? This dog is more important than my hunger. Come here, doggo. No! Tragedy. I'll never forgive that dog. Oh, wait. I need a hoe. Also need, cobblestone. That might help. Okay, let's try to find a spot we can mine. Because, I know there's cobblestone here. But I don't want to deform the terrain if I don't have to. So there should be a cave back here somewhere. Yeah, this will work. Yeah, I've been in this cave. Okay. So we're just gonna steal from right here. They surely you guys just won't care, right? But I would really like to make my glass panes right now. Oh my god, Minecraft, you're so noisy. I need 3 more! Do I do a small smelt time lapse? You know what? Yeah, we'll do it. Alright, glass is now retrieved. We can make some glass panes. Let's go. Where do I... Is it here? Yes. I have to remember, this is not my Minecraft server. I'm not going to be able to break this glass with my foot. There. We now have a home. Isn't it so beautiful? I would really love to put some lanterns, right there. And then, maybe, we do, stair here, and then, you go down there, you do your little railing or whatever. So, maybe you carve out this block, this block, this block, and this block. Then you carve out this block, this block, this block, and this block. That's gonna be repetitive. Sorry. Actually, I might need to carve out an extra block because this was not really designed with all that in mind. But ideally what you'd want to do, at least what I'm envisioning, is doing something right here, but you'd bump your head regardless. So either we move this back or we move this back. Not really a way to win in that regard. I think it would be easier to move this back, no? Because then you would have, it would line up, and you'd have one here. Oh my god, that's really bad luck. What the hell, man? Dude, I'm losing it. Wham, wham. We don't need that. So, wham. Give me that. We're gonna have phantoms before long, and I'm gonna hate it. No, this is... I was one short. I should have just made the extra stair, bro. Give me that stair. Then let me make... Where is it? This would be considered a decoration block. No. This? Yes. I'm gonna need a little more than that, though. So we're gonna need a little bit more planket. So there. Now what I'm gonna do, drag this here. We don't need very many, so wham. Wham. Now we can just do our little railing here and here. We actually made the exact amount, no way. And then you'd have your little thingy here, and then we already have this. So there you go. So this would be the start of storage. I want to build it within the confines of the house and not under it if I can avoid it. I can't really go out to start my farm right now. I need to wait for it to be day. But this is what I have in mind. You go down, rather than the usual ladder trick we do, you take the stairs down. If you think of it, it's like a callback to season 1. If you think about it real hard. But maybe you could put a bed here, a barrel holder. Huh? Barrel here. I don't know what you do with this side. You do something with it. Maybe a dog bed or something, or a jukebox. Then you make it comfy. So it's close to day, I think, because he... Oh, did his thing run out? If so, that's really awkward. Sorry about that, bro. But, tell you what, how much rotten flesh? It'll work. We've got plenty of health anyway. I need to quit being a scaredy cat for like 2 seconds, bro. So, there we go. What is... Oh, it's my torch. There. Now, I don't really have a whole lot on hand at this point in time, but we're about to change that. Bam, bam. Just like that, farm space. Did I grab like any extra cobblestone? I grabbed one. I'm gonna use it to make a shovel. This is my usage with the cobblestone that has been bestowed upon me. I am going to make a stone shovel with it. This is what is gonna happen. This is what has been bestowed upon me. There's nothing you can do about it. There we go. Just like that. We now have roughly 4 blocks we can go this way. Hey everybody, Editor Qwnks here. I just thought this would work better as a time lapse for the video, and that's what I'm gonna do and leave you to. Bye bye. And now all I have to do is finish the area. And that's gonna be a whole nother debacle that I really don't want to do right now. So I think this is probably where we're gonna call it. After all, it's been, you know, a good, I want to say hour. Yeah, it's been a little over an hour and 30 seconds, 35. Anyway, I think this is where we're gonna leave it. It was a actually pretty productive first episode to only be an hour. My name has been Qwnks. This has been Minecraft, and I will see you guys next video.